Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction and review for Boku no Hero Academia manga chapter 170. So yeah, excited for this. I said I'll just briefly go over this because I said it in the One Piece video, but I didn't know either of these were actually coming out scanlation wise today. So I wasn't prepared for it, which is why I'm a bit late on reading them. So I'll probably not be getting this up until right before bed whenever it is posted and you're watching this. So sorry about that. But either way, I'm super excited to read. I love where the story is gone. I wasn't very much into that Chisaki arc, as most of you who've been watching know, but I really came around during the stuff with Bakugo and Todoroki and that group, and I was like, okay, it's coming back to how Boku no Hero Academia used to feel. It feels like the same story, or it feels like how the original story was paced out and written again. And then we had this great stuff where it was just some character development stuff with the class, which is some of my favorite stuff. Love getting that in between arcs, or between the fighty arcs. You know what I mean. And now it looks like we're getting more of that because the chapter is called With Eri, so we get to see Eri again. It looks like more character development to come. And I'm excited because the school festival arc, I think that's going to be really good. There's so much potential for a million different things to happen at a school festival arc. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But either way, we start off seeing Mirio and Izuku visiting Eri. They meet again after some time with Eri. And she's been quarantined for a bit from what we know, so it's good that she can have visitors now. Or at least maybe it's a special case and they're allowing them to visit. At the hospital. And we see Aizawa behind them with the doctors. And now we have a flashback. She wants to see Midoriya. Yeah, and it's Aizawa talking to some of the students. You could say that Midoriya and Tagada have been on her mind recently. During the whole time she's been hospitalized, this is the first time she's ever requested something. Is this really a good idea, says the nurse. We had initially decided that it would be best to keep her away from anyone who could remind her of the incident, but it's true that we were worried about her quirk going berserk again. However, I'd say there's nothing to fear at this moment. Right now, she lacks the energy to go berserk again, and the horn on her head is super small right now. Sorry, we couldn't come visit you until now, says Izuku. I brought some assorted fruits. Eat as much as you want, says Mirio. Which fruit is your favorite? Let me guess, it's peaches, right? Because you look like a little peach. So positive, so happy. Apples. I knew it, he says. I've been thinking a lot, even when I was sick with a fever, about the time you saved me, but you never told me your name. I only knew Mr. Lemillion, so I really wanted to know yours too, says Eri. I'm Izuku Midoriya. My hero name is Deku. I guess Deku is easier to remember since it's short, so call me Deku. I'm Deku. Hero name? It's like a nickname. Deku. Mr. Lemillion. Mr. Deku. And the man wearing the glasses. Everyone, you were all hurt so bad because of me. And of course, Izuku and Tagata have this realization moment of, oh god, we can't tell her. We haven't told her about Night Eye. They're thinking. She feels as if everything is her fault and carrying the guilt for everything that happened. And is carrying the guilt for everything that happened. I'm so sorry that you had to feel so much pain because of me. She'll find out sooner or later, but for now it would be too much for her to bear. Because of me, Mr. Lemillion lost his powers, she says, starting to cry. Eri, not a single one of us is in pain, he says, patting her head. In fact, all anyone's thinking right now is, I'm so glad Eri is safe. And poor Tagada. There's absolutely no one you need to apologize to, so you can relax. We all fought so hard because we wanted to see you smile. And then she says she is trying not to cry. She grabs the sides of her face and pulls them up. I'm sorry, I don't know how to smile. Eri, more people are gonna die because of you. Wouldn't you rather be the one who gets hurt? Chisaki's shadow is still. That's right. This girl still hasn't been rescued. She still doesn't know what it means to have fun or to laugh. Surprise! We hear in the background. Wait, what? Wait, thinks Izuku. What was that surprise? The doctors are saying... Oh, maybe that was him thinking to the interaction he just had with Aoyama when they were talking about surprises. Yeah. So I like that. That's actually coming into play for something important. The doctors are saying that the horn from which your quirk activates shrinks. That as the horn from which your quirk activates shrinks, the possibility of your losing control decreases. Mr. Aizawa, could Eri leave the hospital just for one day? It shouldn't be impossible to arrange. That reminds me, I need to go talk to her caretakers about... In that case, he says. This year, unlike in years past, we'll be putting on the cultural festival exclusively within the school community. That means the probability of Eri having to make contact with any third parties is small. Could Eri come too? Says Izuku. I see. To the cultural festival. Could Eri come too? And then the light bulb explodes in Mirio's head. Culture? Eri, that's a great idea. You see, the Culture Festival is a festival that we put on at our school. We make lots of food and hold events so all the students can have lots of fun. Apples. There might be candy apples. Candy apples? It's like regular apples, but they're even sweeter. Can you believe that? And she starts drooling. Even sweeter. Mirio is so great. I'll talk it over with the principal, says Aizawa. So, what do you think, Eri? I thought a lot about the time I was saved and the people who saved me. I was thinking that I want to know more about Mr. Lemillion and everyone else, she says. I'll tell you all about him until you don't want to hear any more, and we'll do our best to make sure that the principal agrees. And I'm taking time off from school right now, so the two of us can go on a date all day long, says Mirio. A date? It's when a boy and a girl who really like each other go out and have fun. A boy and a girl who really like each other? Senpai, what are you on about? I don't know if this is him sort of being innocent for her to make her feel better, or if Mirio seriously doesn't really get a date, which would also be believable and funny. Here they are, new uploads. He's posted another video. To think that even now we haven't the faintest clue, woof. Oh, what was his name? Was it like Sumi Kamai or something like that? I forget the dog's name. I'm sorry, Sukigamai? I think that might have been it. But it's the dog guy. The police chief. Hurry up and track the source of the upload. But sir, he's left us scratching our heads every time. Just hurry it up. Okay, moving along. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you on this fine day? Today, I'm putting in another hard day's work of robberies at a certain convenience store. I've seen you before. You're that one that's all over social media. My apologies, but I haven't the time to chit-chat with you. Now then, deposit all your cash in this briefcase before the heroes arrive. Go on. And I'd appreciate it if you could wrap the 1,000 yen bills into stacks of 10. Yes, just like that. Fold two of them together and drop your weapon. Looks like heroes bursting in. Uh-oh, the heroes are already here. Are you all right, gentle? Ha ha ha. Oh, calm down, love lover. Okay. Or do you truly think I can't deal with a mere two hearers? It's gentle the composed. I said drop your weapon. Oh yeah, here it comes. Love lover. Got it, gentle. Translator's note, cut is written with the kanji for edit as in editing a video. Cut right here. Alright. So this guy has some sort of film quirk. Now then, let us be off, love lover. And he just walks out, and I guess love lover must be his cameraman? Wait a minute, gentle, you forgot the money. Oh, but I haven't, love lover. We'll just call that a performance fee. Money was never my objective. I want my name to be etched into the annals of history. Yes, this is me, gentle. He's looking right at the camera. Wow, gentle's so cool. Is he just messing with us, says the police chief? Or is he serious? Woof. Okay, now we have the city and this really short-looking chick. We're not getting a lot of views, gentle, but you're even dreamier than usual. As I thought, we need to accomplish even greater exploits. These great exploits are the meaning of our actions, an enquiry of the sage. I'm searching, love lover. Jeez. Searching for a subject that will put me on the map. Overflowing ambition, anti. He's trying to pour tea dramatically up on the roof, but it's just all falling and hitting love lover in the face. So I suppose these are going to be like comedy villains, but really strong comedy villains. They're great. And now at the very end we see Eri, Izuku, and Mirio at the bottom. Chapter 170 end. That's great. If they're going to be comedy villains, I'm all for this. They're funny already. Oh, that was great. That was a really good chapter again. See, I love this. And now, again, we have more built up for the festival. Those villains might get involved. We still have no clue if the Villain Alliance is going to try to come after Eri there. We still could see the blood of Izuku was already used, wasn't it? If not, we could all... I can't quite remember. I think it might have been. But if not, or if Toga still has more, she could use the blood of Izuku to try to infiltrate and kidnap Eri during the festival. So a lot of things could happen there. We could have villain involvement in a lot of different ways. And there's a lot of character stuff that's going to go on there as well. We get to see different characters shine, probably. So, yeah, I'm really excited. There's a lot of cool things that could happen in this arc. And we're still in the build-up phase, and the build-up phase is usually some of my favorite stuff for any arc because we get introduced to a lot of new stuff, like we just got introduced to new stuff here. So, yeah, I enjoyed it for a lot of reasons that I already brought up. I think Mirio is a great character, showing off more of that here. I love Eri, and I guess that was a thing with that arc that I wasn't that into. It was full of really great characters, but the overall story just seemed kind of unorganized and jumbled, and a lot of weeks I'm like, this doesn't feel like the normal pacing and writing style of Boku no Hero Academia. Even though the characters were great. Chisaki's a great villain character, Rappa was really cool, and then of course the new characters like Ryukyu and Fat Gum, Night Eye, and Mirio. All of them were really good characters, but the writing of the arc itself was kind of a jumbled mess. But it looks like we're back on track, and everything has been really good so far the past month or two, and it's really felt like I don't want to say it feels like old stuff or to make it seem like it's something that's too similar to what we've already seen, but the writing style feels like a natural continuation of the way the series should be going. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this chapter. Hope you enjoyed it as well. Like if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this week's chapter, what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there on stuff for the channel. Oh yeah, I said subscribe earlier, but also subscribe if you want. We cover a ton of other things, including the anime whenever Season 3 is coming, I believe early April. Yeah, like April 4th or something maybe is the first episode. So we'll be covering that again as soon as it starts airing for Season 3, and I'm beyond excited because we're getting into probably my second favorite arc to start us out there. Yeah, anything else I need to say? If you want a link to our Discord server to talk with me and more of us there, just ask and I can give you a link to that. But that's it. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.